What a crazy time to be alive this morning. Day trading, showing you guys my trades, showing you guys some missed opportunities. I had some beautiful, I'm talking about textbook, beautiful entries this morning, but I just wasn't able to execute. I'm going to show you guys here in a second, but you can see right now I got MBOT pulled up. It's going straight to the moon. It's one of those days, one of those crazy days where there's some opportunities. Time to make some money. Green, 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 baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, baby Jesus. So this morning, we got PCG. PCG this morning gapping down from the 830 area, pushing back up there towards $8. And right now, there's a short sale restriction. It's been a short sale restriction for the last couple of days. You can see overall in the chart, gapping down, pretty much since last November from $48, now down there to $7. So there's been a massive short sale restriction on this for a while. They've had problems. This is a California company with the wildfires and all that, and it makes it really difficult. I was trying to get filled this morning, short on this at the $8 area, just could not get filled basically all morning long, trying to get filled, just could not get filled. Just kept moving my order around, kept moving it around, and just did not get filled. And now you can see it's down there to $7.10. So you can see the difficulty sometimes with a short sale restriction. Even when a company, has really, really bad news or is just going lower, it makes it really hard to get short because I have to be able to short on the ask. So I'm going to need a big tick to the upside and then get filled. I also, not sure why, but a couple times I had that tick to the upside, but I still didn't get filled. Not sure if it's maybe the wrong route or just, didn't get the fill that I wanted there. And you can see now down there to $7.10. So even sometimes when you have the right plan, you have the right idea, when you can't execute, you can't get into the trade, you end up missing out on a big, massive move like this. And that's what's happening right here on PCG for me, is I'm basically missing out on this whole massive move because of the short sale restriction, making it difficult to get short there, even though I wanted to. I really wanted to get short on this thing pre-market. Posting here on StockTwits, looking for a pre-market short there below $8 for that move down there to $6. And you can see now it's down there to $7.10. So I posted that this morning at 8:15. So like right in this 8 area here. You can see PCG now down there to $6.70. Look at the massive seller on this thing right now. $6.71, big, massive seller. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this thing is just getting killed right now, getting crushed. And, well, like I said earlier, I'm a bit gutted. That I wasn't able to get any fill up here. I'm not going to lie. This is going to end very, very badly. I think if this can't hold that 660 area, that pre-market low, it's going to get killed here. So I'm looking here at VHC pre-market, big gap up. You can see here from the 390 area above $4 up there to 485. Looking at the daily chart, you can see some previous resistance there at the $5 494 area, at the $5 490 area. So I'm going to be watching this one very closely to see what happens at that $5 area, if it's going to get stuck there and it wants to look weak. We got about 5 minutes till the market opens, so I'm thinking that we're going to get a bit of a move here at open. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Just looking to see if I can get this short entry in here. I like to get short up into that push towards $5. There's that pullback down to the 460s now. So I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for this push up there towards $5 one more time, and then looking for that pullback there at open. Got about 4 minutes till the market opens. I'm not going to do anything until the market opens, just so I get a better idea of which way the stock wants to go for now. So I don't want to jump in right here 3 minutes before the market opens and then end up getting squeezed or something crazy. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time, but looking like that 490 entry would have been the spot to get in right now. I'd be up 30 cents right now, 40 cents. So, in hindsight, a minute ago, the short there at 490 was the call. Just now, I need to wait, kind of see what's going to happen here at open. Just too close to open, really, I think, to jump in at this point and play it safe. Kind of wait for open, see what happens if this thing is going to make a move or not. So VHC down there to 445. So, ouch. Talk about missing out on the opportunity here. Should have pulled the trigger there, 490. That was the spot to get short for that quick scalp down there as it was overextended here. Looking at the 5-minute chart, you can see you can see on the 5-minute chart how overextended it was, and that was just a textbook play that I should have taken. I just had to come a little bit of hesitation as we were so close to the market open, but we'll see if we get something here at open. If this spikes back up again, give it a little bit of time here. Market's about to open here in 20 seconds, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Oh, that 490 entry right now. I am really slapping myself for that hesitation. That hesitation right there is going to cost me, 40 cents, 50 cents on 4,000 shares. It's a bit frustrating, I won't lie. A bit frustrating. Two stocks this morning. PCG, you can see PCG also getting hammered here. Now down there to $6. Pre-market low, or right there at open, we'll say 605 low on that candle. So was I right? Was I wrong? Well, I would say that I was right, because you can see my call out there, looking for that pre-market, looking for a short below $8 for that move down to the low sixes, and there it is down there now to 620. So I was right on the money there, right on the money, but just couldn't get the execution, couldn't get in there, and kind of, hindsight's 2020 now. Obviously, it's easy to sit here and say I coulda, shoulda, woulda, and all that fun stuff. You can see VHC right now, kind of the same as well, sitting here now. That's frustrating, really. This is when the emotional battle start to play. So, I just missed out on two really beautiful trades this morning. That both those trades had a very solid plan. Just wasn't able to execute on PCG. VHC now not able to execute again because just didn't pull the trigger, had hesitation there. And this was just beautiful. That should have been a short all day long, Patrick. What was I thinking? If we can get a little bit of a push back up here, maybe do up to that 450 area one more time. So I'm gonna get back to that 450, show some resistance there, 450 area, and look for that move, possibly back down there to the low fours again. Not all hope is lost just yet. Not all hope is lost just yet. We're going to see if we can get this to do what we want it to do. But we're definitely not going to jump in there without the proper plan. Look at this push back up there to 450s. Jumping in short there and getting a little bit of a squeeze here. Looking for us to pull back pretty quickly here. Back down there to the 430s again. Give me 440s. All right, so there we go, getting covered, locking that down for a quick $300. One thing that I don't like about this trade right now, for me personally, is just now it's going to work out. But I didn't like how it just really kind of squeezed above the EMAs there. And on the 5-minute chart, it's still kind of holding a little bit of support here above the EMAs, which, like I said earlier, I would have, this would have been the short opportunity for me. Was this the perfect short opportunity? No. I didn't really love that entry, and then overall, now it's pulling back. It pulled back down to the 435. So there was a bit of a trade there. Just didn't have the perfect entry. Up there to 460 would have been a little bit better of an entry. But overall, I think right now, this is one of those days where I missed out on two really beautiful trades. And the last thing that I want to do right now to myself is to try to emotionally battle or FOMO, or just I can just feel it in my head. I could feel myself wanting to hammer this short. I'm like, I want to get short. I want to get short. I want to get short here. And I'm feeling like that. I want to do that, but I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm not going to go down that slippery slope. And now it's going to go down there. It's going to do exactly what I thought it would do, but I didn't feel like I was in the driver's seat on that trade. I felt like I was basically just kind of chasing the overall short, the overall idea, and once I entered the trade, I didn't feel in control, and now, down there to the 430 again. So there was a trade there. The trade was there. It just wasn't beautiful. It wasn't exactly what I needed to do. We got the overextended move there that we were looking for. If I'd had a little bit better of an entry up here in the 450s, 460s, if I'd had a better entry up here in the 450s, that'd be a different story now. covering down here in the 430s. I feel pretty good about that overall. Didn't really have full control of that trade, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of just close it out there. Sometimes you get in those trades where you're just right away, you're like, I'm not in love with this trade. It's not exactly what I wanted. I missed out on my ideal entry. My overall plan earlier was perfect. Then now, am I just kind of chasing this? Do I have some FOMO? Am I trying to make something happen out of something that's not really there? And I kind of asked myself that. And you can see, now it's, pulling back. Hindsight's always 20/20. Looking at it now, I'm like, hey, I could have held this thing. I could have held it a lot longer. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lock it down there this morning. VHC, again, one of those stocks that I saw the beautiful entry pre-market. We had the move that we were looking for from $4.90 down there to $4. That was the short. That was what I wanted. Now, just kind of felt like I was chasing it. Even though I kind of was like, if this thing does pop back up there to the 450s, I should be looking for a short opportunity. But I just didn't have that confidence in the trade like I had it earlier. Or I guess I really didn't have the confidence earlier as well. But, now she's going lower. So, it kind of is what it is, just kind of taking that profit. And you can see down there to 420 now. Wow. It's one of those days. One of those days where you're just not. It's one of those days where you're just a minute too late or a minute too short or just not getting the perfect opportunity. But we're still green. And that's all that matters. Still green on the day. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about that by any means. I'm not going to complain about being green on the day. It kind of is what it is this morning. VHC pulling back down there to the 420s. You can see PCG all the way down there to $5. I mean, all the way down there to $5 there now. Wow. I got this pulled up on another chart on the left over here, and I've been watching it, and it's just been bloody. Like I said this morning, once it broke through that pre-market low, we were thinking it was going to get just murdered. Well, it got murdered down there to $5.10. So beautiful, beautiful trade, beautiful idea, just not getting the execution. And I want to kind of break down why I thought PCG was such a strong short in the first place, and I'll kind of show you guys why that kind of popped up. So there was news this morning that one of the companies that holds a lot of the bonds on this company, this is actually an energy company, like I said, in California. One of the big banks that holds a lot of the bonds on this company went and got insurance on those bonds, I think yesterday or the day before. They went and got a bunch of insurance because they're basically thinking that PCG is going to get murdered here. And, well, you can see the company now just getting murdered from the $50 area down there to $6 and is not really having any bounce since then. So once I saw some news, I saw the gap down, I saw the overall kind of setup, I was thinking this is probably going to be something bad. We got MBOT this morning up there to $14 now, from $9 up there to $14. Really just a crazy stock. Really a crazy stock this morning. I'm just staying away from it. I don't want to even play with it. This is one of those stocks that it just goes straight up and then it comes straight back down. Straight up, straight back down. You can see these candles here up there to $14 and then pulling back all the way back down there to $11.67. $11.76. This just isn't really something that I want to be trading in my strategy right now or what I want to be doing. But, it's one of those trades that you could have bought here at $9 and look at it going to the moon. It's just one of those things, right? There's always going to be opportunities, but you kind of got to weigh the options. What is the safer opportunity? And I felt like this morning the trade on VHC was the safer play just because it wasn't as aggressive or just as crazy as MBOT this morning. You see now up there to 15, 12. It's just going to the moon. And I'm going to just go ahead and kind of just stay away from it. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson from stocks like MBOT in the past that have a big crazy day the day before, and then the second day they go straight to the moon, and then all of a sudden the sellers step in and it's just sell, and it just crashes. This thing could go from $15 back down to $10 just like that. So I'm going to play it safe. And yeah, there's no shares of short actually on MBOT. If there were shares of short, I might be looking for a short opportunity. I might. I'm not going to lie. I might be looking for a short opportunity kind of at that $15 area. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of stay away from it and just kind of let it be. Let it be, because like I said, I'm kind of feeling myself with that FOMO, right? That FOMO that I'm like, I missed out on two amazing short opportunities this morning, and I don't want to trade with that mentality of like, I got to have that emotion. And that's kind of the battle, learning, becoming a better trader, and focusing on, identifying when you're in that zone, when you're not in the zone, when the trades aren't there, and all that fun stuff. So this morning, making a little bit of profit, walking away green. It's not a bad day at all, but there obviously was a lot of opportunity that I just wasn't able to capitalize on. Execution. Hesitation. I got to really focus and work on my hesitation. Make sure that I'm, when I see a trade set up, when I see the setup there, I got to take it. I got to take the trade. I got to get in there. I got to make it happen. And today, pretty good example of that. Looking MBOT up there. It's a 1548 now. Crazy. It's crazy. It's up 50% so far on the day. There it is. MBOT. I'll talk to you guys later on. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here.